Spence Lewis here for the APC United Late Model Series post race at the Sipton 100. It was a wild night for a lot of drivers, but I'm going to get this. Look at that. It's in one piece. I haven't done a lot of interviews tonight with drivers whose cars are in one piece, so you got to feel pretty good about that. The tow truck's got to work out tonight. The flatbed got to work out tonight, but the 89C rolled into the trailer under its own power. That's a plus, Shawn Chenoweth.
Well, when you run half a track behind the field, usually you can stay out of most of the stuff. We didn't have a very good night tonight, Spence.
You're not going to be the hero every week, right? And I mean, we knew it was going to happen eventually. Back-to-back top fives was a great way to start the season. What seemed to be the problem tonight at Delaware? Because you've had some good runs here in the past. What happened?
We started the race and we just kind of played it out. Just took our time sitting there. Couldn't really go nowhere with the guys running double file. In the lap 30 caution, the guy said they started smoking the right rear after that. And we must have picked something up because when we came off, the right rear had about 10, 15 PSI in it. So that really derailed our whole event for us. You think a driver would come in with a flat tire, but I'm not that smart apparently.
Well, this was probably one of the wildest races I've ever been a part of. We had a lot of race cars sort of killed tonight. A lot of nutty stuff. You were able to dodge a lot of it. And I don't know about your theory about running half a track behind, because you were right in the midst of some of that crazy stuff and found a way by it. At any point were you just sort of holding your breath and hanging on and just waiting for this to be over?
I can say, yeah, this was one of those races where at lap, I think 50 or something, we were sitting on the backstretch and I said, like, this just needs to end. I wasn't having much fun. I like to run when the car's working good. And I mean, if the car was working good and we were running at the back, that's what it is. But I mean, just to take a car like this, that someone puts all their faith in me to drive it, and it's a good piece, and come out and run that bad, I'm gonna lose my ride.
Dude, you gotta worry, right? There's these young bucks nipping at your heels. You never know.
Young guys are all over the place.
Is this the same setup that worked last season, or was this something a little bit different?
We got a little different bump package in it, but in practice it felt really good. So that's why when we got in the race, I thought, oh, not a big deal. We're starting too far back. We'll just work our way and bide some time. But it just all derailed there. Like I say, we must have picked something up, and I'm glad we found it, so we don't have to go home and spend 3 days trying to find what's wrong when there was just a tire deal. So we'll gear up for Flamborough and gas on.
Well, we were talking off camera, and you were just doing a little bit of math real quick about how many regulars finished ahead of you, because you finished 12th, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they scored us 12. I don't even know.
So, but in as far as the championship goes, you finished 6th or 7th or something like that. So a really good points run, because there was no one ahead of you in the standings coming into the night that finished ahead of you on the racetrack, is what I'm trying to say. So really good night for the 89C in the long run. Now we get to go to Flamborough. So in terms of chasing the Tour Championship, you got to feel pretty confident now, because we get to go home now for round number 4.
Yeah, nobody wants to bank on our buddies out there wrecking their stuff to gain ground. It worked in our favor tonight. I hate to see guys like Del Shaw get tore up. I know they'll get her fixed up and be fast as hell back out giving her, but like you say, it's not horrible the way it turned out for us tonight. It just sucks at an all-around deal. That's the way it happened for everyone.
In your opinion, was this tour bound for a race like this eventually, with having so many guys that are running within, like, tenths of a second of one another everywhere, and everyone's in this tight group? Was a night like this going to happen eventually, regardless of what speedway it was at?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I don't think this is the last time stuff like this is going to happen. It's just nature of the beast. You get, like you say, that many cars, that much talent, and we're not that far apart. It's going to happen. I think Peterborough, everyone looked at Flamborough and said, "Oh, Flamborough's going to be just a disaster." But Flamborough wasn't that bad. I think Peterborough is the one we're all going to have to get our heads screwed on right, because it definitely is a one-lane racetrack. I don't care what tires you put on these cars. It's a one-lane racetrack. So guys are going to have to go in there and get their head on straight before we get there. We're going to have big-time wrecks.
None of this happens without the people behind the scenes. You got an awesome team. You got awesome marketing partners. I'd never ask you to list all of them off, because it's late and you've been here since like noon and it was hot out and it probably fried your brain a little bit.
Fattyism, or whatever I got there.
I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say. I was gonna let you take that away. Thank the sponsors that you can remember. Thank the people that make all this happen for the 89C.
I gotta thank Paul Law first and foremost. He gives me an awesome car to drive every week from Minus there. London Rec, obviously, Castrol Edge. We got Hitman Hot Rods, Bennett GM on board, Gray Bars Honor. Oh man, I forget it. Automotive Truck and Tire. The heck else is on this thing? We got so many sponsors of 3 different cars I can't keep track of.
Yeah, Ideal's one of them.
Ideal Brakes is a huge one for us. We got all your series sponsors support this deal. Sunoco and all them, that They make everything possible. APC puts this deal on. Drysdale's gets everything going. Like, I mean, the series and myself, everything's going good. We got lots of good supporters, and this is what auto racing needs right now up here to keep going.
One last question. I was talking to guys that are estimating, 12, 15, 20 hours in the shop to get ready for Flamborough. How much work is going to need to go into this car to be ready for Canada Day on Wednesday afternoon?
I don't think 12 or 15 or even 20 is out of the question, because, I mean, we're going to Flamborough, and what happened last time at Flamborough, we're going to Flamborough to win, and then second's not going to be good enough, third, we're going to win.
I love it. I love the confidence. All right, well, I'll let you get out of here so you can start your 20 hours in the shop to be ready for Wednesday night, because 5 days is it's a quick turnaround. All the best. I'll see you on Wednesday, buddy.
Yep.
Good run tonight. We'll check back in with you at Flamborough.
Thanks, man.
The Mastodon Shawn Chenoweth, 12th place finish here.